Yes, my great people, habari zenu. God is good all the time and all the time. Tunasemanga Mungu wetu ni mwema kila wakati. Yes, my people, kukua hapa ni kwa sababu kuna mambo mawili matatu ambayo Mr. Officer DC Frederick amesema ni poa tuweze kuyaongea. Na mimi nikiwa kama media, sijui kama ni media content creator ama ni media reporter ama ni media what, nikasema ni poa mkuwe updated because hii maneno tuliweza kuanzia na nyinyi na bado najua tutaikamilisha na nyinyi, Mungu akiwa mbele yetu. Yes my people, kaidire kama hujaweza kusubscribe, make sure umesubscribe, na kama uko hapo manzi hujaweza kupiga likes, naomba tu uweze ukapiga likes so that God will bless us all. Mpaka hii video yetu ikuwe imebarikiwa sana ndio iweze kufikia many people as possible. Yes, sitaki kuongea sana, nataka niweze kumpatia nafasi our officer. Nikiangalia pia hapa tuko na the most want to change man. Unajua bereni tulikuwa tunasema the most dangerous criminal, but nowadays I think jina inaenda kigeuka kulingana na tabia za mtu. Yes, hatuko hapa ku accuse anyone, ila tu mambo mengine tunaachianga God. Nataka niweze kumpatia nafasi mkubwa wetu atuambie mambo iko namna gani, kwa nini ameitisha hii kikao, na kama ni kitu ambayo tutaweza kuongea na tuisolve saa hii, najua kila kitu itakuwa sawa. Although najua nyinyi my people mliona what happened wakati tulifika pale kwa msitu, hatuku manage kufanya anything kwa sababu I know you understand. Hata mafans wengi pale niliangalia nikaona hawaku wanataka. So sijui kwa nini Mr. Officer amesema tukue na kikao, but I hope kila kitu itakuwa sawa. I appreciate you guys. Kindly subscribe. Yes sir.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Jani yake hapo. So that you can have 2 or 3 things talk, man.
Okay.
Yes.
That's good.
Yes sir.
Sijui nianzie wapi.
Okay.
But I don't think there is a protocol or a strategy that I'm supposed to be following.
Okay.
So it will just be a random talk, a random discussion. Kwa sababu I'm doing all this for the sake of justice, and I'm also doing this for the sake of your fans. Not here to please any one of them, but here to update them on whatever thing that we started with them. They were informed, and I want them to always be informed. I want them to be updated, right?
Yes, true.
And also I'm doing this because of the friendship that me and you have.
True.
And even the respect. That's why I'm here. So it's like it is not 1 time or 2 times I've come here with this gentleman here.
Yes sir.
As far as my job is concerned, I thought it's wise to come here, because I think last time on our way to save the lady,
Yes sir.
that is your your house help, we had got a lot of questions, a lot of misunderstanding that led the mission to be aborted. So now I don't know whether I will say that I'm happy or I'm not happy, but I think as a human being in as much as we are trying our best, we also need to protect our life and to be very, very careful in whatever thing that we are doing. So, bravo.
Yeah.
I want to ask you a question. Why do you think you want freedom? And why do you think you want to be saved? And is it something being cooked, or is it coming deep from your heart? You come to your right senses and now you want to change. And I told you you'll do this one under conditions. It will not be easier for us to set you free, but you will have to convince us. And you will not convince us with the word of mouth. You will have to convince us in action. So, why do you think you want to change? Just as you mentioned it earlier on.
Okay. Just look at me. Maisha yenye naishi. Just what has become of me. I'm in chains. Kazi ni kufungiwa. Kuambiwa fanya hivi. No one wants to listen to you. No one to talk to. It's like I'm in my own world alone. No one cares about me. Why should I live such a life? Just because, or why should I live such a life? Well, I can just change it with a decision. The reason why you should try to believe me is that I'm willing. I'm just willing to do anything. Anything for my freedom. You know, it's enough of being haunted by spirits. It's enough. It's just enough. Yani siwezi lala. Saa zote tunasikia manduru kwa kichwa. What kind of life am I living? What path did I choose? I feel like I'm regretting. If this is how people have been feeling, wakishikwa, wanafungiwa, And I feel their pain. And I'm really sorry for that. Please understand me. I am very willing to do what you ask me to do. Very willing from the bottom of my heart. This is not the life I want. As I said, I believe I am meant for a purpose. Not just to serve any purpose, not just to die like that. I am meant for a greater purpose in life. These things that I'm seeing at night, I feel like something is trying to press me to do something good for once. I know I cannot compensate all the lives that have been lost through my words, through my hands. Very true. Now I can do nothing, but at least I can try to save a soul, another life from dying. I'm very willing to change. I want to save lives.
Do you want to save the lives that you already mess up with, or you want to save the life?
You see, I mentioned a number of people who are taken already, who are passing out and passing through. They also have to be given chances. You know, you might be thinking, why should I not just place a phone call and they just get released? But that is impossible. I cannot just place a phone call, you know. Doesn't mean because I've decided to change that the other people have decided to change. It's like I'm betraying them. But I can give details. Where they are. And more of it, I'm very willing to take you there so that you can see with your own eyes. I want no bloodshed. I want people losing their lives again.
Senior.
Yes, sir.
The other day on our way to the mission.
Yes.
With the two officers.
Yeah, true.
You know, you are a clever man.
Yeah, true.
And we worked together for quite a while. And I know you've improved how you think, how you do your things,
Yes.
how you reason. And I believe, just as you mentioned to me the other day, that you sense there's something wrong where you are going.
True.
And I had to give you time to explain. And indeed, I was convinced. Now, is there anything that you, as Senior Dave, you noticed, or what is it that you felt was not adding up on the mission?
You know one thing, I myself, I was shocked after what the two officers did to us, because they were forcing us to go to the forest. but I was unable to understand the agenda. Unless maybe you explain to me, where did you get the connection from? Or maybe you trust that guy, or that was yes, you are calling, so that you can know whether they are true officers to support us and to help us in this mission. I think it already depends with you to tell us whether you trust the OCS who referred them to you.
Okay. Concerning the OCS, we've been friends for long. He's my senior, though in a different jurisdiction. So I was having a dialogue with the with the county commander. So from there, he told me that it is me to decide on whom will I ask for the support. And being that the OCS was somewhere around the station, I called him and we met outside the station. He promised me, though he was on hurry, so he promised me 2 officers. And I told him, well, the 2 officers, let them be patient and they be ready to do the mission. And also, we should be in unison while in the mission. But the moment we reached there, it was very late, and we felt it was not safe for us to move into the forest to rescue the lady. But they insisted. In fact, I can even recall one of them saying he has got a phone, and his phone has got a light. You see? So I was wondering how can we go in a mission at night using a torch from your phone in the forest? Just imagine. And they were insisting. So thus, it was not making any sense to me. And I also observed you that day, because you know, when you say something, you don't just say it, you say it with a reason. And also when I tell you something, I tell you with a reason. Maybe the reason might be not that much pregnant, but I know that in one way or the other it will make sense and it will save us.
True.
So I don't know whether there was any connection between this gentleman here. Can you sit upright? So I fail to understand whether there was any connection between this gentleman here with the OCS or with the other officers. Because what was the main aim of the officers who came to support us insisted that we have to move into the forest at night.
Okay.
And they also demanded to be paid. At the same time, they also demanded for the video to be deleted. So I don't know whether it will be possible for them to come here, because you know here when things turn upside down here, there's how we can handle it than in the forest at night.
True.
So we should look away of convincing them, and that one now I'll do that. I'll try.
Do you think it would be the best choice to call them instead of trying to look for some other officers, maybe your friends, or maybe we try to talk with some officers, maybe that they are allowed the police station near our places. Do you think it would be the best thing to call them right here?
Yes.
You want to tell me that you want us to continue the mission with them?
Not really. But the moment you want to do something with me or with any other person and you sense danger, before you proceed, we need to have in mind what are they cooking for us. What is it that they were planning? Or if they were genuine, then we will do a mission with them.